like we were in a trap.
Hello everyone, and thank you so much for joining me for another cleaning video. My name is Laurie if you are new, and in today's video I'm doing a home reset. I focused on just picking up in my office, my daughter's room, as well as the living room, and I did a deep clean of the rugs in the living room because I desperately need it, and our dog had an accident, so I desperately wanted to get it done. And I also share with you a recipe that I created on my own. I decided to do it, and it actually turned out really well. I've done it quite a few times, and it's great for if you have a big family or you want leftovers, and you can use it for so many things. So I hope you guys enjoy, and let's go ahead and get into it. So we are starting off with my office. I just wanted to do a quick pickup. It wasn't bad at all. I just wanted to clean up some things. My daughter plays in here occasionally. If I need to do work on the computer, I just let her just have a ball and take things off the shelf. Just let her be occupied so I can get something quick. It's very rare she's in my office, but on occasion, and a great while, really, she was only in my office like twice during the week because I just had to get some things done real fast. But this is just from probably a total of like 10 minutes within 2 days of mess. So it really wasn't that bad because she has not been in my room for very long, but I was just doing a quick pickup and then a quick vacuum.
If only you could see. Don't you know that you're beautiful, just the way you are, just the way you came. Don't you know that you're beautiful, no matter what the scars, no matter what they say.
The boxes and bags that you guys see here in my office, it is something I need to go through. It just has not been on a high priority list. It is just boy clothes, and from my sister, because one of my sisters has nothing but boys, and some toys. So I definitely am going to be going through those at some point. Like I mentioned, it's not on a high priority list, so that's why it's just sitting in my office right now, because I'm in focus on other things, because I just recently had a birthday, and then now we got Valentine's Day, and then we've got my daughter's birthday party, and we're doing 2 birthday parties, a bigger one and then a smaller one. So it's definitely been really busy. Serenity is going to be a year old, and yes, we do not have a boy right now, but we are trying for baby number 2, so that's why I went ahead and got the clothes from my sister, just in case. So they will be put in the shed, but we do plan on having probably 3 kids, maybe 4, but most likely just 3. So I wanted to have some clothes for just in case we end up having a boy. I'd like to plan ahead, but I also don't mind getting hand-me-down clothes. Most of my daughter's clothes are hand-me-downs or were given to us. So it's definitely, that's why I have so many clothes for her, but it is definitely something that is very helpful when you have family that can just give you hand-me-down clothes from their children. It's been a godsend. It really has. So I've been asked about my daughter's crib mattress. It is a really good mattress. It is called a Milliard, here, let me see here. It is called a Milliard crib mattress. It is firm side for baby and soft side for toddler, 100% cotton cover. I tried to show you guys the directions, but I don't think there was really any directions. I thought maybe there was something important on there, but it is washable. You can actually unzip the cover and wash it. As you can see, there's a stain on my daughter's mattress, but I did wash it, but it did not come out, so that was actually a stain that is still there. I didn't use my Dawn soap and vinegar mix, so it does come off easily. The mattress cover, it's washable. It is also waterproof, and you can find it at Walmart. It is not for pickup, it's for shipping, for $79.99. One side is firm for infants and one side is softer for toddlers. So as soon as Serenity turns 1 towards the end of this month, I will be flipping it to where she sleeps on the softer side. I really love it. It says organic on it, so it is organic cotton, and I just really love it because it has a firm side and a soft side, so it has safe sleep. I've worked in multiple different daycare centers, and so it is safe sleep is always a big one. Very, very important. And it's super easy to just switch out your sheets. Super easy to wash and put back on, and I highly recommend it. It is a really good mattress, and I absolutely love it, and it's super easy to clean and work with, and Serenity sleeps really well with it. If you hear my daughter in the background, she is whining because she wants mama, but I shut her out of my office. My husband's watching her, and she hears me, and so she keeps coming to my office door and whining at me because she wants mama. But I'm trying to get my voiceovers done. But so if you hear her, it's because she's outside my door and whining for me. But anywho, as you can see, the room wasn't perfect. I did clean it all the way up, but then my daughter came in and made a mess again. As always, her room is always open for her to play in, and so it's never fully clean. And when I do clean it, it's usually a mess a few seconds later. But I love that she enjoys her room, and it's an enjoyment for me because I worked hard on it. If you have not seen her makeover videos, there was a part 1 and part 2. If you want to go see that, you could see what I did with her room makeover. All this stuff that I am magically making disappear, I put it all in the shed. It's stuff she has outgrown. It was also Christmas stuff that's been sitting there for a while. I was just tired of it sitting around, and since I was working on working on the living room, I just wanted it all gone. Everything that she has outgrown, her jumperoo. She doesn't like the walker, so I put the walker in the shed. Things she has outgrown, and when I did her room makeover, stuff from that she no longer uses or has outgrown, or that I never ended up using for her, but I may end up using for when we have more babies. But I just wanted to get it all out of the way and finally put in the shed. Just the weather has been terrible, so I haven't gotten to it. But this was a super, super nice day out. It was probably in the 60s. It wasn't like extravagant out, but it was super nice. A lot better than it has been. So I got it all put in the shed, organized, and it felt so good to finally have a clear hallway and the big stuff out of the living room that we no longer use.
Set your sails on high, and you're stronger, much stronger than they will ever be. Don't you know that you're beautiful, just the way you are, just the way you came. Don't you know that you're beautiful, no matter what the scars, no matter what they say. And we'll shout it out louder, prouder. Ain't no one gonna hold us down, 'cause you know that we're beautiful, just the way we are. We're beautiful. So don't go changing. You're perfect as you are, just the way you are. Keep on shining. You're perfect as you are, just the way you are. Don't you know that you're beautiful, just the way you are, just the way you came. Don't you know that you're beautiful, no matter what the scars, no matter what they say. And we'll shout it out louder, prouder. Ain't no one gonna hold us down, 'cause you know that we're beautiful, just the way we are, just the way you are, oh, just the way you are. Right now I'm standing in the corner. I see you from across the room. It's kinda crowded here, but I know you see me too. Everybody's singing, oh, everybody's singing, oh. I don't know what it is about you. It must be in the way you move. Just say you want me to. We got nothing to lose. You're looking so old. You're looking so old. Now I'm moving closer to you, and it's getting dark in this room. Tell me what you wanna do. Baby, let me love you, let me love you.
I don't know what it is, but under our little shoe rack, it ends up collecting animal hair. So as you guys see this big ball of hair, like, I don't know how it gets like that. Every time I vacuum under it, there's just tons of hair, and I don't know how that happens. It like builds up under it. It's very weird, because the only animal that goes really like on top of it is our cat, and I just don't get it. It's just like just collects all the hair, and it's really, really weird.
Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, baby, let me love you. Just say the word and we can leave this place. I'll take you anywhere you want. As long as we're together, everything we'll do. You got me going, oh, you got me going, oh. Now I'm moving closer to you, and it's getting dark in this room. Tell me what you wanna do. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, baby, let me love you.
as I was getting all the toys and stuff from under the couch and vacuuming under it, I noticed there was a puke spot from our cat. She does go under our couch. I don't know how she ends up under it. I don't know how she fits, but she finds a way, and so she hides like under in the couch. But anywho, there was like a puke spot from her, and so I got that all cleaned up.
When I look in your eyes, I don't know how, but it feels like I'm drunk on you. It's almost like you make me fly. And when I look at you smile,
Here's a little funny moment for you guys. I was trying to put the rug back, and Doodle was just having a ball on the rug. She thought it was hilarious, and you will see a giant smile on her face. It was funny, but also annoying at the same time. She just would not let me put the rug back without her being on top of it.
I don't know how, but it feels like I'm drunk on you. It feels like I'm drunk on you. It feels like I'm drunk on you.
Now here's a super easy recipe. Basically what I do is I put 3 boneless, skinless chicken breasts. You can even use 2. On this one I had 3. But you put it in on high in the slow cooker. I put it in for I think 6 to 7 hours on high. Basically what I do is I do it early in the morning, like as soon as we wake up, around 7:30, 8 o'clock. And then sometimes I don't start it till 9, and then it's ready by like 4 or 5 o'clock. But then I put spices in it. I just put salt, pepper, and then I think all I did was put salt, pepper, and lemon pepper, which is my favorite to use for chicken. And then basically I turned it into barbecue chicken. I shredded it all up after it was finished. And then how I make the barbecue sauce, I basically just mix regular barbecue sauce with water. It thins it out, and it doesn't make it gross or anything. It still tastes like barbecue sauce. You just mix it with water, it thins it, and you want to get it to a good consistency of not too thick, but also not too thin, because then it's just watered down. So you get it kind of like in the middle, and then as you can see, I do end up having to make 2 things of the barbecue mixed with water because there wasn't enough. But then you just stir it up, and it serves for quite a few meals, and it's great for if you have a big family or if you want lots of leftovers, and it lasts a long time. And it's great for sandwiches or like subs or whatever you want. You can add things to it if you want, but that's just an super easy meal that I like to make that lasts a while, especially if I don't feel like cooking the next day or the day after that. I have something that we can use to make things with.
Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, let me love, let me love you. Let me love you.
I'd run 1,000 miles if I could run with you. And from what I have heard, you do the same thing too. I wanna say forever, we could be good together. Guess misery loves company. Better too late than never. You know we could do better. So take a chance and run with me. Everywhere we go, we turn to paradise. All I know is that I need you in my life. Let me show you how it feels to roll the dice. You know you want it. Just
Now the rugs were really gross. There you can see a giant spot on the rug. It was from our dog. She had an accident. It had been like scrubbed, but the stain didn't completely come out. So I did have to shampoo, and I ended up not shampooing until dark because I wanted it to be dry and not wet, since our daughter does play in the living room. I wanted it to be done and dry by the time she woke up. I even mopped, and it was all dry by the time she was able to play. So I will say the product I used, I've never used in my shampooer before. It's called Enzyme D. It's great for like animal messes such as this, but it worked pretty well. It got the stains out pretty good. I would say it didn't get like maybe not all of the stains, but it did a very good job. I will give that. But one thing I noticed, because what I typically use is called Totally Awesome. It's a multi-purpose cleaner. I typically use that in my shampooer, but I was out, so I ended up using Enzyme D that we had. And I realized after using the Enzyme D the next morning, the rugs are typically, or even the carpet, when I shampoo the carpets, they're usually super soft after they dry. But the rugs seemed very rough. Definitely not like it is when I use the Totally Awesome multi-purpose cleaner. So I definitely don't think I'll probably be using Enzyme D again. Like, it did do a decent job with the stains, but I have to admit the Awesome does good with stains, and it makes the rugs and carpets feel nice and clean and not rough afterwards. It feels soft afterwards. So I don't think I'll be using Enzyme D in my shampooer again. It was kind of like a trial run because I really wanted to get those rugs clean, even though I didn't have what I typically use. But I'll definitely be ordering more of that now that I know that what I had been using works the best for me. So it was definitely a trial for Enzyme D, so I don't recommend using that in the shampooer. It is good for like if you're putting it on an animal, like if they just accidentally had an accident, clean it up real quick, scrub it. But I do recommend, like, it doesn't fully get the stain out even when you just scrub, so I still recommend shampooing any animal messes as well, but don't use Enzyme D in a shampooer because your rugs or carpet will be a bit rough afterwards.
Say the word, everywhere we go, we turn to paradise. All I know is that I need you in my life. Let me show you how it feels to roll the dice. You know you want it, just say the word. Oh, whatever we would do, we do it just for fun.
to the end of today's video. I hope you guys got tons of motivation. I know I did talk a bit in today's video. I definitely had a lot to say, so I apologize for that. Especially, I know sometimes when I'm watching something or another person's cleaning content, I prefer more music than talking. I know how a lot of people are like that, but some people prefer the talking, or some people prefer a mix. I tried to do a little bit of a mix in this one. Try not to talk too much, but I definitely feel like I did talk a good bit. But anywho, I hope you guys got tons and tons of motivation. And if you enjoyed, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe if you have not done so already. Yeah, I enjoy building up our community, and it has been amazing, and I love hearing comments from you guys. And so don't forget to put a comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next one.